Hey guys, how are you? Just got finished filming outside the United Nations building. You can see right behind us. We have our meeting at the UN today at 5 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock Eastern right now. I just got done with John Mullen and Douglas Bowman, who wrote Florencia. We spent the morning doing video here at the United Nations and also meeting at the Indian consulate. We actually did that last night, and then meeting with the Indian ambassador to the United States, as well as the founder of Japar Foot, which is actually the largest humanitarian organization in the world, especially for prostheses. They've put on 1.7 million prostheses for people who have had their legs, arms amputated, etc. Really, absolutely amazing. So what did I learn? What have I learned and am I learning? Well, a couple things. Number one, I'm going to just call it initiative. You know, a lot of people that have taken the initiative to write a book have really launched their careers, launched their businesses, launched their charities in absolutely amazing ways. But here's the simple truth and the fact is that once you've written the book, once you have even launched the book and maybe gotten some initial success with it, it doesn't end there. I'm so inspired by what John and Douglas have done. I mean, in the last literally 3 months since launching this book, they've used the book to raise over $250,000. They've used the book to be introduced to the founder of Japar Foot, you know, this, again, largest humanitarian organization in the world, which is out of India. They've used the book to engage with United States and foreign ambassadors, and now, within 3 months, to be actually presenting in front of 193 ambassadors to the United Nations right here at this building behind me. I mean, that's just absolutely amazing. That's because, first and foremost, they took the initiative. They took the initiative to do something with their book. The thing that Douglas did that's so cool, he was in Mozambique just about 6 weeks ago and cold walked in to the presidential palace. Obviously, you know, couldn't get past the guard, but gave the gatekeeper a copy of his book and said that he wanted to meet with the president of Mozambique and that he had a critical humanitarian discussion that he wanted to have with him, something like that. And literally within 15 minutes he was speaking to the president of Mozambique. The president of Mozambique in the last 6 weeks has actually written the foreword to this book. We changed it for him, and has put us on the path of now presenting in front of the United Nations. And that was because he used the book and cold contact to connect with an amazing individual. Your book can open some really incredible doors for you, but you've got to do something with it. You've got to take the initiative so that your book actually does something for you. You know, I like to say this, it's not a magic bean that you plant in the ground and it just grows all by itself. It's something you have to be proactive with, not reactive with. Looking at our friends there from the NYPD right there. I don't know if they wanted me to move along, but I'm going to move along anyway. They don't like people standing out in front of the UN for too long. No, he took initiative with it. He did something with it. He was proactive with it. And because he was proactive, amazing things have come from it. I don't know what this meeting here at the UN is going to produce, but I do know this. It's going to produce something. It's going to produce something amazing for their charity. It's going to raise potentially millions of dollars, even though $250,000 of it has already been raised. What could your book do for you? If you've already written it, what are you allowing it to do for you? If you haven't written it, what are you waiting for? Now is the time to take initiative and make something happen with it. If you don't, you'll never know what actually could have happened with your book. So there you go. Great book. You should get a copy of it. More than that, you should write your own. You should be super proactive, make something amazing happen. You guys have a great day. I'll let you know what happens at the UN. Talk to you soon.